Here's what I ended up with. Camo bug screen and salvaged window screens. Duct taped all up and down this side of the bus. And the leftover camo bug net on this side of the bus. This allows us to open 3 windows on each side of the bus using only what materials we had on hand. There's also, the emergency exit. You can kind of see it through the window there. Little square emergency exit in the top of the bus. I propped that open and used a small square of this bug net to cover that as well. So we've got the top of the bus open. It is cooling off a lot better with that we've got a solar powered fan running in there. I'll just take you in there and show you. It's a bit dark. Mostly because it's a rat hole. Here's our humble abode. It's cramped. There's the emergency exit with the bug screen taped over it. 3 windows on each side. So we've got some airflow in here, but we still don't have power or air conditioning. The electrician is back on site this morning and she swears we will have power today. But I'm okay if we don't. I have made peace with the universe. So it's about 3:30 on whatever day. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's the 26th. Is that a Wednesday or a Thursday? Whatever it is. The electrician and the power company are here. And I thought everything was ready to go. And they threw the breaker. And I shit you not, the power pole caught on fire. Like the fucking power pole just caught on fire. They're all out there working on it right now. I don't think I'm getting power today. Level 1 compostable curtains. Okay, it's like 5:30. I found out it's Wednesday, July 27th. I got it wrong earlier. I found out that this thing that I'm filming this with actually tells me the time and date. Miraculously, it's amazing what we can do nowadays. So it's Wednesday, July 27th. Same day the power pole caught on fire, but everybody stayed behind and they stayed around and they fixed it. So it works now, as far as I know. I hope that doesn't catch on fire again. So far, everything seems to be working. We have power, which doesn't improve the situation like immediately all that much, but it gives us a lot of options moving forward. Do you hear that? I'm here in the Wasp Nightmare well house. The electrician turned on the breaker now that we have power, and the pump started running. And it has water in the well. Dirty water for sure. We'll get a hose hooked up to this and run it till it's clear, but we have water in the well. I don't know what the hell this tank does. If you know, please let me know. I don't know if I'm supposed to let this run. There's no obvious on-off switch. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. There is a pressure gauge, I guess. I'm not really sure what this is, to be honest. I don't know how any of this works, but it runs, so that's a plus. Corey and I just measured the chicken house from one end to the other. It is 380 feet. That's a football field plus.
So many possibilities.
Shrimp, fish and chips, crab cakes, and seafood classics ready to satisfy any craving. Family owned and operated right here in Fort Smith and Rogers. Fish City Grill. When you're thinking fish and seafood.
looks so good.
Relatively.
Well, I'm gonna count it.
Way better than it did.
Yeah. Wow.
This side is unpower washed. Side's been hit once. Does anybody out there have a shop squeegee they can mail me? Box fan tied to the top of a ladder, blowing right into the bus window. I'll get one on the other side pulling out, and we'll have airflow. This is the fan pulling air out of the other side of the bus. So now we're gonna see how many airports it sounds like inside. It's our first attempt at air conditioning here. You know, honestly, it's not that bad. What do you think?
It's very calming.
What are you doing?
Getting rid of all the dirt dauber nest.
So I'm putting up permanent window screen over all the bus windows so that we can open all of the side windows without sleeping with a bunch of wasps and spiders all night. So the wooden frame is just trim wood that goes around all the flat surfaces around the bus window, and I have 4-foot vinyl window screen that's being held down by these wooden pieces. And I'm actually salvaging duct tape off the old bug net and using it as sort of a pressure seal gasket under this trim so that I don't have to use glue or anything. It'll just hold the screen down with friction. So it'll be really easy to get in there and replace a section of screen if I need to later. I already broke the only drill bit I have. It's the right size. So I'm just using this little drill bit nubbin now. Still working so far. That piece of trim is measured and cut to go up there. Corey is currently wrestling some more duct tape off the old bug net and tearing it into long strips, which I'm gonna put those strips on the back of the trim as a little compression fit gasket. I'll show you. Boom. Now this trim is ready to hold the screen up against the bus. Who says you can't reuse duct tape twice? Corey's tearing down the old bug net, harvesting the tape. And she loves it. It's her favorite thing in the world. She's so happy about it.
But only if my own true love is waiting.